What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. We're still in Chinatown, but we're getting closer to finding the location of evil Layton. We've spoken with Rudolph here, who will give us a clue on where to find him if we go tell his wife, Myrtle, at the pet shop that he's eating lunch somewhere else. A little strange. He's pretty close. It's like 2 blocks away. I don't know why he just doesn't do it. This must be where we'll find Myrtle. We have a message for you, Myrtle. Let me guess. It's from that no-good husband of mine. That sluggard just strolls about town all day while I work my fingers to the bone. Professor, what's a sluggard? I'll explain later when we don't have any angry lady in front of us. Now, where were we? Right. Your husband Rudolph wanted to let you know he's eating lunch out today. No doubt he's at Pepper's. It's infuriating. I'm the one who works, yet I still manage to prepare lunch for us every day. And he has the nerve to let it go to waste? Now, madam, please settle down. Furthermore, we don't have enough disposable income to be eating out all the time. I don't care how much he likes those soups, his behavior is simply shameful. Well, since we delivered the message, we'd best be off now. I spent valuable time picking out and preparing nutritious, delicious recipes, and this is my thanks? I'm a working woman, you know. Where did everyone go? Got tired of your crap, Myrtle? Sorry to hear. Rudolph is most likely having an affair with Pepper. It's pretty messed up. That was intense. It just goes to show you that when someone prepares your food, you can't just run off on them. Where's the professor? Here I am. You three surprised me. I had no idea you could run that fast. My apologies, Professor. It was getting a bit uncomfortable in there. Professor, don't you agree that it's very rude to stand someone up when they've made food for you? Oh, yes. Absolutely. A gentleman should always express gratitude for the hospitality of others. You know, something about this Luke is really suspicious. I'm starting to worry. Layton may have been replaced with evil Layton. What do you guys think? Now that's over with, Rudolph needs to hold up his end of the bargain. Let's pay him another visit. Did you deliver the message to my honey? We did, but I have to tell you that she was absolutely seething by the time we left. Why ever for? She seemed rather upset at the thought you might be visiting Pepper's restaurant. Oh, dear me. I fear there may be a misunderstanding brewing here. Do go on. My wife is a gem. I treat her like a queen. And what queen do you know prepares lunch? She works so hard that I don't want to add to her burden. Plus, who doesn't love noodle soup? Anyhow, excuse me. I'm boring you now. Let me give you that bit of information I promised you. This is just a rumor, but I've heard that the fellow you're after is quite fond of old Father Thames. Some say he likes going for long walks to admire the river whenever he has a spare moment. Interesting. So there's a chance we might find our man down by the river. Like I said, it's a rumor and nothing more, but go and see. Maybe it'll pan out. We'll just do that. We'll do just that. Whoops. Thanks for the advice. Just a moment now! You younger folks are always in a hurry, aren't you? Take this. A flyer? It's a small restaurant on the edge of the Thames. It's called the Thames Arms? A lovely little place. If you're in the area and have the time, you really should stop by. It sounds like a perfect place to take a break. We'll be sure to check it out if the time allows. Good day. Wait just a moment, boy. Yes? My wife, Myrtle. Exactly how angry was she? Furious. Oh, I see. Thank you, that'll be all. I guess I could better go make the couch. Oh, dear. Where does one go to admire the Thames around here? There was a hill we walked over on the way to Chinatown. The view on the river there was nice. The place Luke's talking about has a path that runs down to the riverside. It might be worth checking out. Oh, goody, a walk by the river sounds so nice. Flora, focus. This is serious business. We're hot on the trail of a criminal. Ah, Luke, loosen up a little. We're making progress on the case, and Flora's just finding her own way to enjoy it. I suppose that's true. Then what are we waiting for? Yes, let's head to the hill. A meeting by the river. Go to the hill. Okay. And that is... let's see. Salutations and whatnot! What brings you upstanding citizens back through here? We're tracking down the boss of the family. We got a hot tip that he's down by the Thames. Whoa now, pipe down. Keep sniffing around for trouble like that and something's bound to start stinking. Take it from me. What are you trying to say? Keep sniffing and... No, I'm not gonna... You certainly appear to be an authority on the subject. Don't you know it? And I know enough to tell that you guys aren't gonna heed my warning. If you're dead set on going to the riverside, at least check out the restaurant there. The grub there is phenomenal, and you might as well look for trouble on a full stomach. Almost there! Oh, the view of the Thames is nice here. Where do you suppose the future professor is? I'm so excited to meet him. Flora, you're awfully cheerful about all this. Cheery. Well, aren't you excited to meet him too? I want to find him, but I can't say I'm looking forward to meeting a criminal. Those stairs over there should take us down to the riverside area. Let's not waste any time then. Down we go! Wow, the river looks like it goes on forever. It's so pretty. What is this thing?
Careful now. That rabbit looks awfully, agitated. I don't like that glint in his eye. He looks like he could attack us at any moment.
Well, you've always had a way with animals, even those of the more cantankerous variety. Why don't you see if you can't befriend the little fellow?
Befriend him? Right. He doesn't look too, friendly, but I guess I can give it a shot.
What do you want?
Hello. I hope you're enjoying this lovely day. Would you mind if we pass through here?
Yeah. You humans are so full of yourself. Always acting like you own a place. But this here's my turf. Take one more step and I'll rearrange your kneecaps.
I like 'em
Sorry,
feisty.
Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean to...
Mr. Rabbit? Ah, please. What storybook do you get that from? The name's subject free, okay? And don't get any stupid ideas about us being friends just because you know my name now.
Of course not, Mr. Subject 3. I didn't mean to impose, but we really do need to pass through here.
Those puny ears of yours don't hear too well, do they, boy? I thought I made it clear that this is my turf.
But we just...
Ah, shut your trap. Look, I'm not an unreasonable rabbit, but nothing's free, you know. If you want through that much, you're gonna have to solve this puzzle.
Oh my god, Layton's found a way to make animals talk or put people in animals? I don't know. This peculiar rabbit has a unique method of getting around. He travels 70 centimeters with each hop, but when he lands, he immediately hops 30 centimeters towards the direction his tail is pointing. On a straight line, what is the minimum number of hops it'll take this rabbit to reach a spot 10 meters away? Hold on a minute. So he jumps. Wait, what? I'm kind of confused. Wait. 70 meters, or centimeters. Hops 30 meters towards the direction his tail is pointing. Well, if he can jump 70 meters, but then turns around and does 30 more meters, 80, 90, 100, that's 100 meters. And if there are 1,000 centimeters in 10 meters, that's 10 jumps, isn't it?
How about this?
Why not?
Let me think this through again.
Why isn't it 10? Hold on. He travels 70 with each hop, but when he lands, he immediately hops 30 centimeters towards the direction his tail's pointing. So, the 30 centimeter hop is also a hop. So if he gets to 1,000 centimeters in 10 hops, but he's actually doing double hops, 2 hops per 100, that would be 20 hops. Ah!
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Hop, hop, hooray! 20 hops is correct. If the bunny rabbit turns 180 degrees in midair during each 70 centimeter hop, he'll land and then hop 30 centimeters toward his tail, which will be pointing forward toward the target spot. Using this method, it will simply take the bunny 2 hops to cover each meter. You're one of the smarter humans I've met, I'll give you that. So, what exactly is your story, Mr. Subject 3? Want to know more about this old hare, do you? Well, get your hanky ready, because my tale's a real tearjerker. Like American Dad tearjerker, you know?
I was born in the mean streets of London and separated from my parents at an early age. I would never see them again. It wasn't long before I was kidnapped and sold as a lab animal. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I was wrong. The research facility I was taken to was the most miserable place on Earth. It was there that the whitecoats started calling me Subject 3.
That's a peculiar name.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't so much a name as an ID. I was a test subject, not a cuddly pet. There was a Subject 1 and a Subject 2 there, but who knows what happened to them.
I don't mean to stir up painful memories, but you said you were a test subject, so...
You want to know about the test they did on me? Just thinking about it makes my fur stand on end. Well, this was one of their favourite routines. They'd throw me in a room and cut the lights. There'd be a loud noise like nails on a blackboard. Next thing I know, I'm in a totally different room. Even now, I've no idea what they were doing.
That sounds awful.
Have you two worked everything out?
Did you hear Subject 3's terrible story? Apparently, he was forced to be a test subject in a whole bunch of weird science experiments.
Our friend here carries a heavy burden on his shoulders.
Poor little fellow.
Poor little fellow? Spare me your pity. Life is hard, kid, and I've had it harder than most. None of it really matters. The sooner you stop expecting good things to happen, the better off you'll be.
What kind of attitude is that? You're free now, and you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Ah, so now you're gonna tell me how to live my life, huh? Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you!
That's the manliest rabbit I've ever heard in my entire life. That and Beasley, what's up with all these super macho animals? I love it. And just who might you be? None of your damn business. My name's Professor Layton. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance, Mr. I'm Beacon. I take care of the lighthouse in the river. Then shouldn't you be there, protecting the shore from errant boats instead of hanging out here? Oh, hey there, little boy. You were so quiet, I didn't notice you there. So you want to know why I'm here? I'd be happy to tell you, but first I need your help. There's this puzzle I just can't solve. It's been keeping me up all night and I need my beauty sleep. Won't you help me find the answer to this troublesome little thing? One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing behind a female. One male and one female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind a child. What's the minimum number of people present in the scene described? One male. Blue's not gonna be good for this. Let's use, red. One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing behind a female. Female, male, male. One male and one female are standing behind a male. One male and one female are standing behind a male. So, male? A female is standing behind a child. Well, when they say a male and I guess it depends if the order matters. The math I was doing was so wrong. The way they wanted me to think about this question, This has to be one of the most difficult puzzles I've ever seen in my entire life. Probably so difficult that they practically give away the answer in the super hint. First of all, I wasn't even considering the gender of the child. But even with that, even if you go, okay, well the child has to be something, I don't know how you assume it's a specific gender to begin with. But they say it's a male. Also, they say the direction a person faces is also important, but something you can change, if that makes sense. So it'll say, with that in mind, a male child standing behind an adult male, both of whom have their backs to an adult female, fulfills all the conditions. So the answer is 3, because 2 males are facing one direction, the female's facing another. That is ludicrous. Display last night. Absurd.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
One adult male, one adult female, one male child. That's all it takes if they're standing as shown in the image above. Goodness, you're quite the brainiac, aren't you? Now, what was it you and your little friend wanted to talk about? We're just wondering what you were doing here on the shore instead of in the lighthouse. Ah, yes, well, mine's a rather sad story, so I hope you don't cry easily. I'll try to keep it brief. Before I came to London, I was a star lighthouse keeper out in Dover. But then my employer fitted the place out with a mechanical control system. With the machine there, I was made, as they say, redundant. I was crushed. I had been living my dream only to be chased out by a machine. That is a terribly unfortunate turn of events. Just wait, it gets worse. After being run out of town, I found work here in London, right? The ad said I'd be looking after the lighthouse, but when I peeked inside the other day, I was shocked. The whole thing was filled with awful machines buzzing, whirring, and doing other machinery things. I couldn't stand being around all that clanking, so I decided to go for a walk to clear my head. Why would the owner put out an ad for a lighthouse keeper when the machines do all the work? Something about Beacon's story sure seems fishy, Professor. Yes. I have a feeling there's more going on here than you, I, or Beacon have been made aware of. Interesting. Now, this is a curious little shed. Luke, be a good lad and open the door for us, will you? It's no use, Professor. Someone's locked this place up tight. We need the key to get in. That's too bad. Perhaps we should try returning here later. For now, let's move on. Now, I believe it's been about 20 minutes, so why don't we go ahead and end this video here? So stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!